Welcome to Cable Dahmer, Kansas City. I'm Brandon Gaplu, bringing you the 2019 Silverado, Chevy Silverado, all new. First off, I wanted to start off with the front fascia, which is this is all redesigned. So one of the biggest changes they did is they added vents, just like this Camaro Enthusiast. These air vents are particularly just for aerodynamic reasons, to get you better gas mileage, customer. And another thing they did is just change the whole front fascia. They added some unique cameras. So for all you guys out there that's planning on trailing or even moving this big bad boy around and don't want to ding it up, we got 5 different camera systems for this bad boy now. Okay, just come on over this way. What I'm trying to do is they did shorten up your cap, your hood to your cap, just to obtain more space. Okay, they still have the wheel wells, which is an awesome idea, Chevy. Keep it up, because this is going to isolate the quietness of each wheel and tire that it makes on the road, okay, and help the rocks dinging up. Another thing that they did that last model didn't have was the blind zone alert. Every single person wanted to have that kind of feature on their Silverado. Couldn't get it. 19, you can. Another thing about the truck, another item, is the keyless entry. Notice I don't have my key on me anymore. Well, it's on me somewhere. But just opening it, it's keyless entry. I know one of my customers asked me about a push button start Silverado, right? Well, come here, let me show you. They have it now. So push button start, keyless entry, don't even need your key anymore. Get rid of your key, just like I just got rid of this one. I'm just joking. They're $500, I'm not doing that. Another thing a lot of customers were wanting to know if there's going to be a big change was a heads-up display. Unfortunately, you have to be sitting right behind the steering wheel, but we'll get there here shortly. But it does have heads-up display, okay? Come on over here, because this thing gets better. All right, customers, you guys wanted it. You wanted to know if GM would ever be leading in space, right? Legroom in the Silverado? Well, we can have a big old party back here if y'all wanted to. That's another thing that they did. These seats are actually pretty comfortable too. Come on over. They also have different storage compartments. That's one thing that GM has took big pride in, is having a lot of available storage compartments. In each of your doors, you're gonna have probably like 2 or 3 pockets for different reasons. But then, you know, even to elaborate a little bit more, they even have storage inside. This is the LTZ. It's going to come in with the special lining. Well, we didn't put it in yet. It also comes with the all-weather floor mats. Okay, so this is something that they did a really good job on designing the vehicle, making a lot more space and creating more pockets for the consumer. That's one of my big things that a lot of customers were asking about. They're going to keep on with the capless field caps. They do have 2 holes because later down the road, 1500s are going to have a diesel. So you heard it first from here at Cable Dahmer, Kansas City, and that's what this little hole is used for, just for your DEF fluid. Coming over to the back, they did a phenomenal job on redesigning this back end. It just looks a lot more aggressive. It's a more athletic stance. What I love about the back end is how it intertwines right back into your tailgate, which is cool because look, this is much bigger step now. The corner step is a little bit smaller, so all your big foot guys couldn't really use it, right? Okay. Well, this size 13s, it fits perfectly down there. Okay. One of the coolest thing that they added, which is much appreciated for the customers that's using this truck a lot, is a power tailgate. Yeah, I know you Midwesterners are not really that lazy to use this that much, so you really want to just pull it yourself. But what if you have things in your hands? What if your hands are occupied and you have to get this truck now? Isn't that more convenient, right? Well, come on over. Let me show you what else they did. Instead of making the LED lights underneath your rail, they put them right on the corner to make it more of a lighting situation for you, okay? This is the smartest thing I've ever seen him do. Yes, tailgating at its finest, guys. For the Arrowhead Stadium, I like the tailgating experience. I'm not too fond about the Chiefs. But anyways, this powers down, but it doesn't power up for safety reasons. It doesn't want you to, get your hands clamped on. But again, this is actually aluminum, so it's very light. And then here goes the other two cameras as well. Like I said, resorting back to what I told you back earlier, is it's going to have 5 different settings of cameras for the guys that are using this truck for trucks, reasons, and pulling things. But yeah, this is the LTZ. So this is starting about what, 58, maybe more, 60, somewhere around there. But what I'm going to do is show you inside. Oh, so what I wanted to show you guys as well is I didn't want you guys to fall in this hole here. No, it's actually the glove box. It's a storage compartment. Look how deep it is. It's pretty deep. It also comes with the iPhone, the Android, and an aux and an SD part, and it's all over the cars, guys. And now you have 2 120 3-prong outlets, one up in the front, one in your tailgate for tailgating purposes. I'm just joking. And the Jake brake. The Jake brake is the brake control is trailer brake control is awesome because it sits right here in your comfort and it's not away from your visibility. It's not up here, so they changed it and they put it here, which is, I think, it's most convenient spot to be. Okay, you do have a tailgate button that you can lift it or you can open it. So this is new as well. All the iPhone users and the Android Plus users, the phones can use now. You can actually put your bigger phone in there. The biggest change to me is the mirror that they allowed to put it in here, because this mirror was only available on the Cadillac, and now GM's using it a lot. And they have 3 different settings, so you can zoom in, right, or you can zoom out, okay, or you can actually level it to the floor a little bit, or you can go above eye level. So those are 3 settings that you can do on your backup mirror, all right, which is auto dim as well. Okay, they did put in some new buttons up here as far as your home link. It's going to be more standard than not, because of our old body styles. They didn't have that available all the time. Okay, the easy 1-push button sunroof. Okay, and you also have your power button rear window there too. Okay. This probably has the most storage is probably a Tahoe, Traverse, and the old Silverado put together can have. I mean, you have dual glove box still available, which is awesome. And then what's another thing is the map pocket and then your door jamb pockets too. So those are going to be big. With all these storage compartments in here, I just lost count of how many storage compartments were in the vehicle, because this is one too. We'll count them later, but there's a lot that I wasn't even able to count them. I'm trying to think of anything else that's new besides the back, because they had some more storage in the back here. This is a beautiful truck. I think Jim done a great job on creating the interior of this vehicle. It's going to be a very competitor leading. You still, even if you didn't have navigation, which this vehicle does because it's LTZ, you can use Apple CarPlay and Android Auto still to upload your maps. So for my customers that want to save a couple thousands and don't want the navigation in their vehicle, we can still use Android and Apple CarPlay, okay?